In December 2020, Asian Development Bank approved a loan of about 3,800 crores for the expansion of Bangalore Metro Line to connect the airport. Now this project is about 58 kilometers long and it is estimated that about 5,000 trees needs to be cut down for this project. Now just a few days back on April 30th, there was a public notice asking for people's objections against the removal of 1026 of those trees, which is to facilitate for the construction to start. When we as individuals, as a family and as a country are suffering through a pandemic, is this the right time for new metro line to the airport?
This pandemic has been going on for almost 2 years now. It's been a really long 2 years. When it all started in the early 2020, retired doctors came back for work, risking their lives. Individuals volunteered as frontline workers. Today, many of these doctors and frontline workers have also lost their lives due to COVID. 1 year has gone by and it's gotten only worse. There is no oxygen supply for patients. There is no medicine supply. The vaccination drive for the age of 18 to 44 has been deferred. And we do not know when any of the individuals here, at least in Bangalore, will get vaccinated. We do not know when we will get an opportunity to walk out of our homes. We do not know when we can also use the metro once again. So at a time like this, it is very important for us to try and think whether constructing a new metro line project is an ideal thing to do, because people are suffering and we cannot get outside our houses and it is lockdown. So how is it that it is important for us to focus on a project like metro when so many people are suffering?
Metro lines in Bangalore were shut for 6 months in 2020 during the first COVID-19 wave. We just began to ride the metro again safely when we got a shock riding the COVID-19 second wave. We are drowning in this wave. Erratic food supplies for the poor, medicine shortages, slow vaccine rollouts and untimely deaths due to oxygen shortage. I don't know when we will fly safely in a post-pandemic world. So why are we in a hurry to build a metro line to the airport? I don't even know when my next metro ride is going to be safe. ADB's loan to Bangalore Metro Line to the airport comes as a rude double shock to Bangalore citizens. Untimely and unnecessary.
COVID-19 is not the only virus that we have seen. There was Zika, Ebola, HIV, SARS, MERS and so many others. And we are likely to face such viruses even more in the future. And that is because of the trajectory that we are on. Industrial and urban pollution has shown that it helps in the persistence of COVID-19 virus and it also aids in the faster spread of the virus. This has been acknowledged by agencies of international stature such as WHO, UN and the World Economic Forum. Today we are in a position where we need to question the whole idea of agglomerations, the whole idea of concentration of people, of resources and jobs in smaller spaces. Given this situation in India today with the pandemic, a project like Metro needs to wait. Because we are in a position where people cannot think beyond themselves, beyond their family, beyond their friends, neighbors, beyond their people. And thus the metro project has to be deferred for consultation.
We're in the middle of a pandemic. People have lost their jobs, they've lost their income, they don't have food to eat. They have ailing family members and there are no hospital beds available. In the middle of all of this, are we really considering a new Bangalore metro line to the airport? It's a 60-kilometer long stretch, not a short one. And thousands of trees are being considered to be removed. A public consultation in such a case is critical. Why can this not wait like everything else while we're in the middle of a pandemic? Is this what ADB really wants? Is this in line with their ideology and philosophy?
We take serious objection to the obnoxious urgency being shown right now to greenlight this project and to fell all the trees that line its path. we shall of course ask questions of our government and also of the institutions concerned in Bangalore. But what of the ADB, the funders of this project? The bank likes to say that it is spearheading a sustainable COVID-19 recovery across Asia. It likes to talk of concerted climate action that it is taking, of just transition, of equity and justice, of safeguards, of access to proper consultation and of consent from local communities. Our question is the ADB willing to put all its fine rhetoric into action when it comes to the Bangalore Metro's proposed airport line?